The story begins with the Avengers in pursuit of Spider-Man through the bustling streets of New York City. After cornering him, Spider-Man tries to convince the Avengers that they are all victims of mind control by a villain known as the Grand Manipulator. He had used a device called the Resequencer to shuffle the Avengers' thoughts during a previous fight in a warehouse. Spider-Man has since retrieved the device and plans to hand it over to a friend at the university who can deactivate it and set their minds free. Although Captain America thinks Spider-Man's plan is great, they all want to resolve the matter without anyone getting hurt. Captain America reveals that it's actually Spider-Man who has been mind-controlled and not the Avengers. Thor walks up to Spider-Man with a friendly demeanor and politely requests that he surrender the device. He warns Spider-Man, if your friend deactivates it improperly, it will scramble the minds of every person in New York City, including yours. And I like your mind. It is amusing. Sometimes annoying, but mostly amusing. Spider-Man knows he wouldn't stand a chance against the Avengers, so he makes the wise decision to stash the device in his bag and make a swift escape. His plan is to deliver the device to his friend while evading the Avengers. Iron Man dashes forward to stop Spider-Man, but just when he's about to catch him, Spider-Man shorts out Iron Man's armor and slips away. Black Panther acknowledges that Spider-Man is a highly intelligent individual and reminds everyone that he's had 12 hours to come up with ways to defeat them. She-Hulk charges Spider-Man head-on, but he sidesteps her attack with ease. Then Captain Marvel swoops in, grabs him by the throat, and forces him to surrender. But Spidey's got a trick up his sleeve. He pops a capsule into her mouth, filling it with web fluid. As he escapes, he reassures Captain Marvel that the webbing will dissolve in less than 60 seconds. Spider-Man breaks into an office, but as he's making his move, he comes face to face with Blade. They start fighting. Black Panther also joins the fray. Blade grabs Spider-Man and says, "Let's see you bounce around now." Spider-Man replies, "Bouncing around is only part of what I do." Black Panther kicks Spider-Man and says, "We don't want to hurt you, Spider-Man." Captain America comes from behind, grabs Spider-Man and pleads, "Please, believe us, son. We're not the bad guys." Spider-Man escapes his grip. The captain manages to grab the bag, but unfortunately it turns out to be empty. Before they can even process this, Spider-Man throws a web ball toward them. The ball explodes, ensnaring the heroes in a tangled mess of web. As Spider-Man makes his escape, Thor tries to grab him by his shirt, but Spider-Man expertly dodges and swings away to safety. The Avengers begin their search for Spider-Man, but they can't find him anywhere. Finally, Iron Man tracks him down, catches up and warns him, "Please, don't run." Spider-Man gives Iron Man the device. Thor hands Spider-Man his shirt back, joking, "Your shirt in exchange for the contraption." But Captain America is still suspicious. He says, "He switched it. Where's the real Resequencer, Spider-Man?" Spider-Man confesses. He had anticipated their move to stop him, so he'd already handed the device to his friend. He'd only kept the Avengers engaged long enough for the device to be deactivated. Upon hearing this, the Avengers rush to the universe. However, they discover that Professor Crassus has already deactivated the device. The Avengers start questioning how their minds are still intact, but Spider-Man cuts in and insists that they were all being mind-controlled. Iron Man intercepts him, presenting footage from yesterday. It turns out Spider-Man was affected. But then another video shows the Avengers being affected too. Iron Man and Black Panther explain, their memories have been altered again. Both videos are real. Two distinct strands of reality are coexisting within the same timeline. Suddenly, the professor transforms into the Grand Manipulator himself. He has been warping their realities, preventing them from discovering his true plans. He reveals that he will use the device to reshape the world into his own vision. But when he switches it on, something goes wrong. Spider-Man explains that the memory of their friendship didn't feel right, so he made some adjustments to the device, just to be safe. The device ends up erasing the professor,